beyond ATC connected.
All right, what is up, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Back again with another episode. I know I'm a bit early today, but we got some time, so I figured we'd squeeze one out. Pause. We get a video out in good time, in a timely fashion. So hey, why not, right? Yeah, guys, we're gonna be doing some heading down south of the border, or even further south of that. We're heading down to Jamaica, Kingston to be exact. We're gonna be heading north toward Fort Lauderdale. All right, guys. Flight time today 1 hour 35 minutes. All right, and then 2 hours 3 minutes gate to gate. Um, Cruising it off here at 32,000 feet. That's gonna be our cruise off altitude for today. Um, no weather. Weather looks good. There's some slight rough patch with some red areas in it, but it's way off to, I believe it was our east. It's about at least 60 miles off to our east or so. So it's nothing for us to even be concerned about. All right, guys. But yeah, guys, we're back into 737 Max 8. I know it's been a while. I'm actually working, like I said, I'm working on some improvements for the A320. So right now I have let's see here. So I'm waiting for some A320. What's going on here? Sir. So I'm waiting for some A320 attachments for my throttle quadrant, and then I'm waiting for a side stick, a thrustmaster, a side stick. So we have that on order. We're waiting for that. We're not going to be doing any A320. I don't want. It's going to be very awkward, because just based off my setup now, it's a whole different setup from what I have even just a month ago. Not even just 2 weeks ago. So it's a whole different setup, all right, guys. But yeah. So the thing with my current joystick is I cannot. It's not a left. It's not meant for a left-handed application. It's just meant for right-handed, and that's uh, that's not the way I want to go. It's not realistic. So unfortunately, we gotta do an upgrade. Unfortunately. All right, guys. So thrustmaster side stick it is, and we're waiting for some A320 attachments for my throttle quadrant. And we're looking, honestly, the I'll get the stick before the side stick before I get the A320 throttle quadrant attachments, because well, I'm in Canada and it's coming from the States, unfortunately. So that's gonna be at least 2 weeks out. So I don't want to do any. To be fair, I don't want to do any A320 flights for at least 2 weeks. So it's going to be primarily iFly with 737 Max 8. It's going to be primarily 777 as well as the MD-11, and we'll squeeze in even the Cessna CRJ from a couple flights here and there. All right, guys. So we're going to be rocking those four up until we get our A320 attachments. All right, guys. So sit tight. It's gonna be a fun time ahead. It's a hardware upgrade we're doing here, folks. Appreciate the hardware upgrade we're doing here. Okay. So that being said, let's hop into it and let's get. And I've talked your ear off. Let's get right to it. All right, guys. We'll go ahead and we'll just kill the music for now. Actually, hang on here. Perfecto mundo. Alright, let's get our batteries on. Where are you at? Ooh. Good to go. And emergency lights. Let's go down below. It's armed. So park brake is set. Let's go ahead and throw on our ground power unit. And get the chocks as well. Set. And done. So once that's good, we should have the illumination, ground power illumination. There we go. Alright, start from the top. Alright, IRS left to nav, ILS right to nav. And we're gonna go ahead and go switches to heading STS. Wonderful. We'll go down here first before we go up there. It's for a reason. You're not gonna stay off for now, so both auto. Wonderful. Fuel pumps, all of them for off for now. We'll turn the battery on. We can go ground power. Just get a little overhead lighting. Cabin utility IFE on. Standby power guarded, armed and guarded, basically. And we're on our ground power. Left wiper, right wiper off. Landing lights, turn off lights. Taxi lights off for now. APU is off as well. We can throw the window. Heats on, probe heats off for now. Wing and engine anti-ice off. Hydraulic pumps off as well. Throw up over the air conditioning panels. So all auto. Circulation fans auto. Left and right packs off for now. Isolation valve will stay open. I just learned something. I mean, maybe there's a change to the sequence, but like, it's just been that long since I've flown the Max, but I just really recently learned something that changed everything. anyway, APU bleed off, and then we have our engine bleeds. We can throw those off. We don't need them right now. All right, we'll get the logo lights on, and position lights can go just too steady for now. All right, all our other lights will stay off. All right, let's go down below. Yeah, let's start. Let's see if we can throw some lighting on. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could have a little bit of music now. It's just very quiet. Okay, so FMC. Pausing it. Alrighty, we're gonna grab the GPS coordinate up above. We'll soft key that into the IRS position. Wonderful. So hang on here. I don't like this. Let's throw this up. Wonderful. Alright. So Mkjp, so that's Kingston. Mkjp, so that's Kingston International. It's fine. Perfect. Next we'll go route. We'll request flight plan. Should grab that now. Okay. And load. Perfect. Flight number is B British West Indian. So that's British West Indian Airways. No, turn that. BWA 122. Wonderful. And we're looking for runway 30. Okay, we'll set that up. Don't worry. We'll get there. Activate that. Perfect. Execute that. Next, we'll grab a CFG. Actually, hang on. Let's do this first. Let's grab our departure. Runways 30. And then we'll go Gidl 5. No. And we'll go. That's why. So Gidl 5, and then we'll do the Libix transition. Thank you, and we'll execute that. And then we'll go over to our arrival page. We'll do 10 left. We're expecting 10 left. We'll do Bahai 3, and then we'll do the Ikbix transition into Fort Lauderdale. Alright. Wonderful. let's go ahead and hang on. Let me see something here. Perfect. Let's go weight and balance. Set that. Fuel. We're looking for 6,000. So 6,648. And then cargo. 2246 forward and aft. 2246. Backspace. And then we're doing how many passengers? 110. Wonderful. Alright, reset our fuel. Fuel 6.6. Let's go ahead and start our APU. Let's get the left forward fuel pump going on, and then we'll go ahead and throw the APU on. APU master. Alright, so that's gonna be, there it is. Probably hear that spooling up right now. There you go. Hang on here. That sounds nice. Is it available? Yes, it is. We'll switch over to our APU gens. Get our packs on. APU bleeds as well. Alright. As you can see, the dial's moving up. It's starting to, we're getting some air conditioning. Alright, let's start our loading. Same with Pack X. Hopefully we don't get a crash. Knock on some wood there. Actually, we'll put the how many okay, I just gotta set up my passengers for Pack X here. Okay. Cool. Okay, we're good there. We can go back. Terminal charts. Okay, that's cool. Let's go. Let's keep planning down below. What is our reserves? Reserves for today. Let's see. So we're looking at our reserves 9.4. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So we're not gonna put that. We'll just put standard 1.0. Okay. 32,000 feet today. Roger that. 36 on the cost index. Good there. Cruise wins 253 at 48. What's up, Phyllis Cox? Welcome. just getting set up here. Okay, let's get our select tab. So let's go over to the performance page. Complete. Then we'll go copy from FMC. What is our altimeter? We need to get our... Alright, here we go.
One niner tree 5 Zulu, wind 190 at 7, temperature tree 0, dew point 22, QNH 101 tree, landing and departing runway 12, transition level 180, numerous cranes in operation around Norman Manley, advise on initial contact, you have information Zulu.
Dew point 26.
Norman Manley, airport information Zulu, 1935 Zulu, wind 190 at 7, temperature tree 0, dew point 22, QNH 101 tree, landing and departing runway 12, transition level 180, numerous cranes in operation around Norman Manley, advise on initial contact, you have information Zulu. Norman Manley, airport information Zulu,
1013 on the outs. Altimeter 1013. Information Zulu. So 1013, 1013, 1013. We'll show that. Yeah. What do we need? Do we have our select temps yet? No, we do not. Okay, so 1013.
Unless you're in the front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bin. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we can have them. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also, be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you're seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card provided for you.
Okay, so 2901.
Please ensure that you are able and willing to perform these actions.
Put that here.
If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that we can
we'll go 5.
Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages
AC
you need to,
will
but we ask that once the
on,
department is, you put away
anti-ice will
any
be
laptops
off.
or
Go ahead,
tablets.
calculate.
And welcome aboard.
Alrighty, so there's our takeoff information. Flap 5, runway 30, takeoff course weight 68,000 pounds. Trim is 5.43. We'll go ahead and set that right now, actually. Okay, there you go. V1 139, rotate 140, V2 159 plus 5 163. So 163 is going to be our engine out climb speed. Our should we lose an engine? So single engine departure, and we'll just drop. We'll see how we're feeling. 14,000. Runway 30, so 300. Cool. And select temp today 32. We'll drop that in. Good to go. And we're doing takeoff. Just a takeoff. Just a regular rating, just a normal rating. Okay. Do we need 27K? Not even that heavy. Let's see here.
We're ready to go when you are.
Okay, you're good. All right. Okay. It's fine. You know what? We're just. I'm gonna derate that 10%. We're not that heavy. Okay, flap 5. Alright, 142, 142, 149, and we got our CRG 5.96. And we are good to go there. Let's grab our VNav. We'll do 230 on the climb out. Below 10,000. Next page, we'll grab We can speed up to about 295. Yeah, works for me, and 280 is fine there. Hey, oh wow, you did this. Wait, you did that all in one. Hang on. Did you do that all in one go, or did you do that in different times? Did you just all in one sweep, or did you do that separately? Because that's a lot of flying, man. How's it going, STN Nguyen? Nguyen. I'm not sure if hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Alright, execute. We'll go ahead and grab our legs. So everything looks good there. Let's see how our flight plan looks. Let's go over to the plan page. What? Nah, I don't believe you. You did that all in one go, man. You are a soldier. Holy moly. Okay, so we got a discon there, so that's fine. So that's Jamaica, good deal, and then we're just stepping our way out. Okay. Yeah, works for me. And we'll do lateral nav, we'll arm that. Actually, yeah, we'll turn on the flight directors while we're at it. And auto bit can go RTO. And we'll go back to the maps page. We'll switch over this screen. Thank you. I like having this page on my side. And then we'll just range it out here. We'll put terrain on that side. Put terrain on my side too, because there's a few mountains we gotta. Oh, he did it as a 6. That's funny. Oh, so your mommy and daddy had you going all over the place, did they? Good for you, man. I think we're good here. Let's grab our terminal charts, complete that, and then we're good to get out of here. Let's get rid of the gates. Oh, GSX is still loading. Why are you so slow? So we're going to push back tail to the left, and then runway 30 is not far. It's literally, good thing I'm going good. I'm actually no, but it's nice to get out over the ocean first and then climb out, but it is what it is. And then do the left turn, climb out, but it is what it is. It's all gravy. APU gen. Get that going. Oh, so you're doing stops. Gotcha. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a good time. That's a lot of time zones. Okay. For some reason, GSX is really slow on the ball today in terms of loading. Let's see here. GSX is really slowed it down. What the hell they're doing? Okay, we can get our IFR cleared.
Caribbean Airlines 122 ready for airways to Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood.
Caribbean Airlines 122 Manly ground. Expect runway 12 Manly 7 departure with a LIDX transition. Squawk 4322.
Expect runway 12 Millie 7 departure with the LIBX transition. Squawk 4322. Caribbean Airlines 1222.
Caribbean Airlines 122 readback correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
So 4322. We're gonna restart it on. we'll go.
Caribbean Airlines 122, read that correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Call back when ready for pushback or engine start. Caribbean Airlines 122. Oh, now I'm seeing the right. Oh, there it is now. It's nice and. Okay. So runway 12, we gotta change our runway. Departure. Down in our departure page. 12. Execute that. Ghetto. Libix. Execute that. Cool. Works for me. See where GSX is at in terms of loading. Why is GSX so slow? Like, what are you doing? Oh my god, that's brutal. Absolutely brutal. So that's like, so I actually learned that, just learned this recently. So depending on where the sun is in the max, people will actually close the blinds. So see, the sun is basically looks like it's off to the east here or whatever. So they'll close the blinds based off which direction the sun's hitting. I just learned that recently. I thought it was random. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah, you notice on this side is, look, there's no blinds closed. Well, partially closed, but isn't that cool? I just learned that. Yeah, we're waiting for GSA. Oh my god, I don't know why it's so slow today. Huh. Let's see. Jeez, man. Can I cut this short? I wonder. Can I just prepare for pushback? I'm trying to see if I can get rid of the. That's crazy. I know what you're waiting for, but it's like, I don't know why you're so slow today. Holy smokes. Oh boy. Well, we'll wait it out. GSX is going to be a, we're going to have a fast taxi today. So as soon as we, as soon as everybody gets boarded, what are we at, 85? So as soon as everybody gets on, we're just going to just bolt. I don't know why it's so slow today, it's crazy. Alright. too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. Where is it at? No, hang on. Come on. 97? Oh my god, bro. Is there no option where you can just... It's saying 100 up there and 97 down here. Wait a second. Did I change the, I think I know what it is. Hang on. Let's go system. I have a feeling I know what it is. Let's go. Okay. Panel style. Other systems. Fast. No, that's not even it. Realistic is fine. What page was it on? Is it the next page? That's just IRS align time. That's not the load time. Page. The hell, man. What about other systems? Let's see here. We're already here, huh? We're already here. Because G6 is taking forever. Okay. But isn't this runway awareness and guidance or whatever? Isn't it supposed to give a even when you're about to taxi onto the runway, not just when you're landing? Like, what am I looking at? Okay, so I don't seem to save and load now. Interesting. How far along is GSX? 116. Yeah, it's gonna be a fast taxi. Yeah, let's go ahead on the first officers, just performance tables. I guess I can put that on there. There we go. Okay, you know what? I think we're fine. Whatever. What are we looking at here? Where were we? Too much charts. There we go. Alright, GSX. How far along are you, bud? FMC, progress on the first officer's page. Get ready to go. Wow. Amazing. Don't worry, guys. We'll just wait on GSX. No big deal. Hang on here. I don't know why it's so slow. It's crazy. It's like crazy slow though. Like I don't know when that started. Alright, let's take a look again. See where we're at. 135. Okay, we're almost there. Jesus. See that number? Let's actually go ahead and put that MLY train intercept. We'll put that in. Closest one. Works for me. Execute that. Cool. Alright, there we go. Get rid of the gates. Alright, guys. Alright. Close up the doors. Let's get out of here. Alright. Alrighty.
Caribbean Airlines 122, Gate 20 request pushback.
Caribbean Airlines 122, Manly ground, pushback approved. Face south.
Pushback approved. Face south. Caribbean Airlines 122. Got a few pumps on. Do we need our center tanks? No, we do not. We can get our hydraulic pumps on as well. Our engine bleeds can go on. nice. Alright guys, let's do this. Absolutely brutal. What are they doing over there? Subtail to the left.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight
Please park brake,
122
let's go.
with service to Fort Lauderdale.
Let's get our
Our
lighting.
flight time will be roughly 1 hour and
Position, let's go to
35
strobe
minutes.
and steady.
Please note the cabin door is now closed. We
Anti-collision's
ask that
going
you
on.
make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices
Wonderful. Let's
are now
get the
shut down
chocks
and
going
stowed.
off.
If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seat backs must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
And let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the front of the aircraft for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another.
Alright, go ahead, kill the
Tighten by pulling
paps.
on the loose end of the strap.
Isolation to
To release
auto.
your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit.
Alright, let's go ahead and
In
start
some cases,
engine
your nearest
number
exit may be
2.
behind you.
Start
If
some
we need to
street
evacuate
ground.
the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a loss of
And
cabin
two's
pressure,
rising,
an
good.
oxygen mask will drop in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, and place it firmly over your nose and
And
mouth.
motoring,
Secure the elastic band
introduce
behind
fuel.
your head and tighten the straps if necessary. And don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Oxygen is flowing to the mask, and you can breathe normally. If you're traveling with children, now's the time to pick your favorite one, but secure your mask and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and a light if you need to.
Looking
This
good.
can be used as a secondary flotation device. Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
Let
Tampering
us
with,
go.
disabling,
That's
or
engine
destroying the
number
smoke
2.
detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this
We
information
can get rid
and
of
more can be
G6.
found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and let us
Go
know
ahead,
if you
start
have
one.
any questions. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Alrighty, let's see. Alright, N2's rising. Wonderful. Motoring, introduce fuel. Here it is.
Left is clear, right is clear.
See ya. Alright, so we got EGTs rising, 12%, 13% on the N1. Looking good.
All aircraft be advised information Alpha now current, QNH 1013.
Alright, so let's switch over. Yes, sir. And 2 today. And probe heat's going on. Sure, that's good stuff. And packs going back on. Isolation. Oh, auto. APU bleed. APU master. Start switches continuous.
We're ready for departure.
Throw your dampeners on. Can't forget those. And okay, down below. Systems check. We'll check our ailerons full down. Full up. Neutral. That's the elevators. Ailerons full left. And full right. Neutral rudders. Full left. Full right. Neutral flap 5. Systems. AQ. Damn, that's a intense turn. Okay, taxi lights going on. Let's get our taxi clearance.
Caribbean Airlines 122 taxi for departure.
Caribbean Airlines 122, runway 12 taxi by Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha runway 12. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Negative, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha. Caribbean Airlines 122. Okay, you're not picking up what I'm saying?
Runway 12 taxi via Alpha. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Very nice. We take a right here. Wait a second. Wait a second here. 1 second, 1 second. That doesn't add up with my, hang on, let me see something. Oh, I'm doing runway 12. What the? Oh no. Departure. So we're doing good deal. That's not available? That doesn't make sense. Huh. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit of a... Okay, I see what's going on now. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We're already late. We're already 5 minutes behind. Alright, left side is clear. Good to go. Let's keep that turn up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Okay. Alrighty. Good to go. Okay, so good deal, and then why? There we go. Let's keep that. Jesus. Taxiing off to the slope down here. We're gonna take a slow down there, champ. All right, there we go. Go.
Caribbean Airlines 122, contact Manly Tower 118.65.
Contact Manly Tower 118.65. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Caribbean Airlines 122 holding short, runway 12.
Caribbean Airlines 122 Manly Tower 1210 at 6, runway 12 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 12. Caribbean Airlines 122. Alright, let's go. Alright, lights going on. Clocks. Clocks. Alright, let's get it. Let's get 40% on the N1. And where are you? There you go. Alright, there we go. Alright, flight inputs. Airspeed's alive. Takeoff for set. Alright, that's... Alright. Is that Animal Crossing up ahead?
One.
Rotate. Alright. How's the rate? Look like you're up. And taxi lights going off.
Caribbean Airlines 122, contact Manly departure 120.6.
Contact me departure 120.6. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Contact Manly departure 120.6 Caribbean Airlines 122.
Flap 2.
Manly, Caribbean Airlines 122, 2,200 feet.
Flap 1.
Caribbean Airlines 122, Manly departure identified. Climb to 16,000 feet.
Climb 16,000. Caribbean Airlines 122. Hand it over to the autopilot. We can go flap up. Nice. Kilo turnoffs. Need that. We don't need those. He's heading towards the mountains. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we're going up to what's that? 16,000 feet. Looking good. We're at 9,000 right now. Coming up on 10,000. Manly just off to our left. Just off our left wing here. Should see it shortly. Where is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now passing through 10,000
Here it
feet.
is.
You can now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated and do not congregate in the galley or near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
There you go. Alright, landing lights can come off. We can store the auto brake. Let's get the let's get that going. Start switches can go off. And so after takeoff, engine bleeds on, packs are on, navigate up, flaps up. After takeoff check complete. Nice. Here it is. And there's Manly right there. Just took off from.
Caribbean Airlines 122, contact Kingston radar 128.1. Have a good afternoon.
Contacts Kingston radar 128.1. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Kingston radar, Caribbean Airlines 122, leaving 14,100 feet for 16,000 feet.
Alright.
Caribbean Airlines 122, Kingston radar. Radar
320.
contact, climb to flight level 320.
Climb to 320. Caribbean Airlines 122. There you go. Perfect. Libix, next waypoint in about 32 miles. Very nice. We can kill the seatbelt signs. And we're just over Jamaica right now. Not too shabby, guys. Alright, standard pressure, altimeters, 122, 292, 104. Alrighty. Nice. Alright, so right turn coming up here in about 20 miles. So we can shadow that on that angle. 15 degrees. Good to be back in the max, I will say. Now we just gotta get our A320 controls, our Airbus controls, and we're gonna be laughing, guys. Laughing. Not bad, guys. Not bad, guys. Not bad. This thing flies nicely, man. I will say, it does fly very nicely. It is our right turn. Correct turn heading here. 36. Throw that on the course as well. 36, 36. Ready. There you go. Alright guys, we're looking pretty good here. Pretty solid. Well on our way towards Fort Lauderdale. Alright guys. Just past 28,000 feet. Looking for 32,000. Yeah. Alright, looks good, guys. Looks good. Alright, so 5.1. Looks like we got 5.1 tons. Always keep that in. Just keep an eye on your fuel and stuff like that. 5.1 tons left in the tanks. You know what? Hang on here. We're gonna do this. Jeez. Once we get to Mkjp. Okay, so in about. Jeez, how do I do this? I know you can create waypoints along the way, I just don't know how to do it. But we'll put it anyway. Mkjp. Put a 5-mile ring around that. Actually, 10-mile ring. We'll start planning and approach. Planning our arrival and fuel check, start planning, arrival, all that good stuff. Realistically, you know what? I'm gonna expand it. So I'm gonna say about 80 miles out from that actually. Just go fix. Yeah, we can do it that way. So 80 miles out from Mkjp. We're gonna start planning our arrival. We're gonna do a fuel check for sure. And then we'll start planning our arrival and approach. Back in the 737 Max. I fly, guys. Good times.
drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, we only accept credit cards.
Got ourselves a 85. That's unfortunate. 85% satisfaction rate, bottom left. Yeah.
Caribbean Airlines 122, contact Havana Center 123.7.
All right, here we go.
Good afternoon.
Contact Havana Center 123.7, Caribbean Airlines 122.
Negative, Havana Center on 123.7.
Havana Center on 123.7, Caribbean Airlines 122. Havana Center, Caribbean Airlines, flight level 320.
Caribbean Airlines 122, stay altitude.
Caribbean Airlines 122, flight level 320.
Caribbean Airlines 122, Havana Center identified.
Nice. I think we can bring our speed back here just a little bit though. That's okay. Let's go mark. Where is it? Yeah, even my mark number. Keep the speed up though. Not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. Very nice. Yeah, it's too bad the first officer doesn't get his own heads-up display. Chiefs only. too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. Pretty good, pretty good. Some there's. Man, it actually feels really good to be back in the max. I'm not gonna lie. It's been what, like a good week? Solid week, I'd say. If not longer. Oh man. I'm glad there's a few things that needed to be sorted out. One thing I've noticed has changed in the startup process, but I don't know if it's changed or maybe it's because it's been what, closer to 2 weeks that maybe I just forgot my process, but I don't know. I've been starting up a 737 for the last 3 years and it's always been the same, so I don't know. In sim, that is. So, yeah. So guys, yeah, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, stay tuned. We're going to be having some, we're going to be getting some A320 upgrades, so to speak. So I don't want to fly, and I don't want to fly just yet. I want to wait, make sure I get those upgrades in first, test and adjust, and then videos are going to be rolling out with those things, especially the A320, because it's such a good airplane, such a good, really good developers, whoever those guys were. TFDI, close. BMDG, you guys, I don't know. You guys are, I don't know what you guys are on these days, but anyway, definitely Phoenix. Hell, PMDG, you have the potential, so I'll put you up at number 2 with an asterisk. I'll put TFDI 3rd, and yeah. I guess I fly will 4th. There's my top 4. I know, and those are the airplanes I fly. I fly 737 MAX 8. You're gonna see me flying more
Caribbean
of
Airlines 122, contact Havana Center 133.7. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Havana Center 133.7. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Negative, Havana Center on 133.7.
Havana Center 133.7. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Negative, Havana Center on 133.7.
Center on 133.7, Caribbean Airlines 122. Have a good afternoon.
Crazy.
Havana Center, Caribbean Airlines 122, good afternoon. Flight level 320. Caribbean Airlines 122, Havana Center, radar contact.
Okay, we're flying over basically Cuba. Or Havana. We're in Havana airspace, but Cuba. Interesting. Very nice. Okay. How far are we away from Buddy here? Just under 40 miles, okay. So in about 35 miles we're going to start planning. Okay. So in about 5 or 6 miles, we're gonna start planning. We're going to start planning from now, actually. So let's do this. Shirts. Let's go. Like that. It's not gonna take much. This will not take long. 101. Zero. So 110.1, 110.1. Do a flap. So we'll do a flap. Flap 3. So 147.5, that's 1. So 143.5, that's 148. So flap 30. 148. Cool. We're gonna start a descent, by the way, in about 80 miles.
From the flight deck, this is your first officer speaking. We hope you're enjoying your flight. We're making good progress here, and we're doing our best to get you in on time.
Okay, so next page. Okay, it's not bad. Nice. Too shabby, guys, not too shabby. Yeah, nice view over here. So let's see here. Coming in on runway 10 left. So I guess I'm gonna be off to our right. Hopefully we can get off. So we'll come in 10 left. Try and get off at Bravo 7. Bravo 7 at the very latest Bravo 8, and then we'll take it in from there. We'll try and get off at Bravo's either Bravo 7 or 8. Key at 23,000, so we'll set that.
Caribbean Airlines 122, Havana Center. Expect Bahia Tree. Runway 10 left.
Expect Bahia Tree. Runway 10 left. Caribbean Airlines 122. Huh? 5, 10, 15. Let's go. Sweet. Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit late, unfortunately.
Caribbean Airlines 122, contact Havana Center 120.25.
Contact Havana Center 120.25. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Havana Center, Caribbean Airlines 122, good afternoon. Flight level 320.
Caribbean Airlines 122 Havana Center identified.
Very nice.
Caribbean Airlines 122 Bahia Tree, runway 10 left. Report ready for descent.
Ready for descent. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Bahia Tree, runway 10 left. Call when ready, Caribbean Airlines 122.
Okay. Descent's coming up pretty soon, in about, what, 7 miles? Pressurization set, recall is checked. Autobrake will go ahead, set 2. And data, we got all that. Post reframe, good to go. Turn.
Caribbean Airlines 122, descend via Bahia Trio arrival, Fort Lauderdale Hollywood Airport landing runway 10 left, altimeter 3003.
Descend via Bahia 3 arrival, Fort Lauderdale Hollywood Airport landing runway 10 left, altimeter 3003, Caribbean Airlines 122.
Caribbean Airlines 122, contact Miami Center 124.7.
Contact Miami Center 124.7, Caribbean Airlines 122. To go.
Miami Center, Caribbean Airlines 122, descending via Bahia Tree, flight level 315.
Caribbean Airlines 122 Miami Center, roger.
Okay. You said what? Altimeter what? 3003. So there we go. 3003. We'll set the backup once we get down to altitude. Make sure we got runway 10 left. Yes, sir. The height 3. Good. There you go.
To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
From the flight deck, this is your first officer speaking. We've begun our descent, and we should be on the ground soon.
Stogie at 20,000. Guess we can bring the speed back, huh? Altitude hold, but that would change. So Pyrex, at Pyrex it was to be at 15,000. Nice. Not bad, guys. Alright, not too bad, guys. Guess we can start bringing the speed back to 280. Standard pressure. 3003. Good to go. Alright. Good. Put the seatbelt signs back on. There it is. Start switches can go to continuous. Tuck those speed brakes. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we need to be at 15,000, and then we need to go down to at Hulky 9,000. So go ahead, set Hulk. Go ahead, set 1,000. Alright, 9 miles till we hit Pyrex. Very nice, guys. Very nice. Okay, so level change. Let's go down to 9,000. landing lights can go on. Good to go.
Caribbean Airlines 122. Contact Miami Center 132.4.
Miami Center 132.4. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Miami Center, Caribbean Airlines 122, descending via Bahia Tree, 13,500 feet.
Caribbean Airlines 122 Miami Center, roger.
Not bad. Alright, we'll start bleeding off our speed here. Get back to get back to 250 overlook. Or we'll look for 250 for now. Good. Very nice. Let's put the speed back some more. Where is it? Is it 240? Nice. Too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. So we're gonna head towards Hull Key next in about 7.5 miles, and then we're gonna go down to about 7,000. So hold here for now. 9,000 plus 18 up here. Wow. Alright, so 7,000 on the altitude. Let's get that set. And lovely change. Alright, let's go ahead and correct. Set our heading, the MCP 11.01.
We have begun our final descent into Fort Lauderdale. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Too shabby. We want to keep an eye on our speed. We gotta get that. We gotta get our speed in line. We gotta get our speed in line. It's the most important thing.
Caribbean Airlines 122, contact Miami, approach 133.775 CU.
Contact Miami, approach 133.775, Caribbean Airlines 122.
Miami approach, Caribbean Airlines 122, good afternoon, 7,000 feet, we have Papa.
Caribbean Airlines 122, Miami approach, altimeter 3003, expect a visual approach, runway 10 left.
Altimeter 3003, expect the visual approach, runway 10 left, Caribbean Airlines 122.
Altimeter 3003, expect the visual approach runway 10 left, Caribbean Airlines 122.
Alright, so turn off lights going on. You can kill the music. Disconnect that dot. Thank you. And initialize ILS 10.1. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, level change. Just 1,000 feet left to go. Bring the speed back. Actually, we'll hold at 230 for now. Okay. Too shabby, guys. Holding some altitude, let's go. We gotta hold 5,000 here until we hit hold it in about 9 miles. So we hit hold it, we're gonna hit right turn onto basically our final. And or extended center line, and we'll take it in from there. Kill that.
Caribbean Airlines 122, leave Holland heading 0905, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 10 left.
Leave Holland heading 095, expect radar vectors for visual runway 10 left, Caribbean Airlines 122. Let's move the speed back. Yeah, speed to 0.
Caribbean Airlines 122, turn right, heading 090, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 090, vectors for the approach, Caribbean Airlines 122. vector heading. 8. Speed, let's get that in check. VOR lock.
Caribbean Airlines 122, descend and maintain 2,700.
Descend and maintain 2,700. Caribbean Airlines 122. Yeah, we're 15
Caribbean
miles up.
Airlines 122, descend and maintain 2,700.
Descend and maintain 2,700. Caribbean Airlines 122. 2,700. Armor spoilers. Speed back. Get a flap. 2. Let's get the recorder on. Drop the gear. Okay. Flaps 5. Let's get our speed in check.
Caribbean Airlines 122 reported that you're 12 o'clock 10 miles. Report the field in sight.
Field in sight, Caribbean Airlines 122.
Caribbean Airlines 122, verify you have the field in sight.
Oh man.
We have the field, Caribbean Airlines 122.
Caribbean Airlines 122, cleared visual approach runway 10 left.
Cleared visual approach runway 10 left, Caribbean Airlines 122.
Caribbean Airlines 122, contact Fort Lauderdale Tower 119.3.
Contact Fort Lauderdale Tower 119.3. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Negative, tower on 119.3.
2,500.
Flap 15.
Over to Tower 119.3, Caribbean
And
Airlines
cut.
122.
So let's go on.
Fort Lauderdale Tower, Caribbean Airlines 122, visual runway 10 left.
Caribbean Airlines 122, Fort Lauderdale Tower, wind 0905 at 8 runway 10 left, cleared to land.
Up 30. Runway 10 left, clear to land, Caribbean Airlines 122. Oh man.
Runway 10 left, cleared to land, Caribbean Airlines 122.
Right, get out. Do you agree? Flaps set. Auto. Speed brake. Armed. Auto brake. Set. Nice. It's just a matter of getting configured, you know?
$1,000.
Okay, 1,000 feet left. Disengage. Throttle disengaged. Alright, manual flight. To go.
$400.
400 feet. Checked.
Approaching minimum. 300. Minimums.
Continue.
200. $100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Okay. And we are down. Reversals. That's versus green.
Caribbean Airlines 122, exit next available taxiway.
And reversals. Still those bad boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Gates are gonna be off
to Fort
tomorrow, right?
Lauderdale. The local time is 5:06 p.m. and it's currently about 79 degrees Fahrenheit.
Caribbean Airlines 122, exit next available taxiway.
Please remain seated until
got
the
you.
aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the
Alright,
overhead
taxi
bins,
lights.
as items may have
Lighting lights
shifted during
going
the
off.
flight. We thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
Caribbean Airlines 122, Fort Lauderdale Tower.
Exit next available taxiway. Caribbean Airlines 122.
Caribbean Airlines 122, contact
Stop
ground
here.
121.4.
Okay.
Ground 121.4 Caribbean Airlines 122. Caribbean Airlines 122, request taxi to the gate.
Caribbean Airlines 122, welcome to Fort Lauderdale Hollywood Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Request gate 110 Caribbean Airlines 122.
Caribbean Airlines 122, gate 110, taxi via Bravo
Let's get the
10
flaps
Bravo
up.
Tango 1 Tango Tango 8.
Gate 110 via Bravo 10 Bravo, Tango 1 Tango, Tango 8 Caribbean Airlines 122.
Let's see, gonna make a right turn here. Just start switch. All turn-offs can go off as well. Left side is clear. Come on. So, Bravo 10, Bravo, let's see here. Bravo 10, Bravo Tango 1. Hang on here. Tango 1 to the terminal. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna make a left here, basically, because I'm at the end of the runway, so I can make a left here into the terminals. Because technically I already passed it, but it's okay. Alrighty. Get rid of that. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We can cancel our... So we'll stop recording. And we'll take this left. The next one. Actually, I'm gonna cheat here a little bit here. Cheating just a little bit. Just a little bit. There it goes. We're gonna take this left here. Come on. Very good. Alright, here we go. That should be good there. Alright. Park brake set. Alright, let's get the APU running. Should have had that running. Okay, APU running. Wonderful. Kill flight directors, all that good stuff. Down below, we can kill the TCAS. Where are you? Stand by. Off. There you go. In flight. Let's get the, yeah, gotta get the engines. Gotta get that APU. Before I can do anything, I need that APU. Come on. Damn it. There we go. Switch over. Throw our bleeds on. Sweet. And then we can go 2 and 1. We're not going to open the doors yet. Okay. It's a little odd. Okay. So under what standards is this? Okay, yes, whatever. Yeah, close that. Let's open up the... Let's get rid of the chairs. Open up the oscillation valve. Good to go there. Wonderful. Basically ready to rock. But we're not going to open the doors just yet. We're just going to take a look at our... If we can... If we can get it. Let's see. Before we crash the sim. Here we go. This might actually go down. Oh snap, let's go.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Alright, there we go. We'll do first officer.
2500.
We can fast forward. Alright, let's go. Bet.
1,000.
Too shabby.
400. Approaching minimum. 300. Minimum. 200. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Flaps. 100. Too low. Flaps. 50. 40. Too 30. Low. Flaps. 20. 10.
Damn. Oof. Okay. Let's take one more lip.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Actually, yeah. There it is, guys. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, here it is. That's gonna be it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We're gonna be back again tomorrow in the max, more so in the evening time, probably around this time. Alright guys, so look out for me around that time, 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 6 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, U.S. Standard Time. Alright guys, so yeah, hit the notification, look out for my upcoming streams. Yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow with the in the max. It's been a while, so yeah, we'll come back in the max. We'll double down, probably even triple down on it. We'll see, but we'll be back again in the max tomorrow, right? Because we'll most likely be doing some, let's see, North American streams, something above the board. All right guys, so we'll see how that works out for us. In the meantime, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. low.